Hey, good morning. It's Wednesday, August 28th. Today would have been my parents' 63rd wedding anniversary. And I look at them every day. I have pictures of them here on my desk. I have a great picture of my dad, him at the restaurant. So anyway, in today's gospel, we read again from Matthew chapter 23 about hypocrisy. And I have to tell you, when I first read it, and I'm like, okay, well, it's an extension of yesterday. And then I listened to Jeff Cavins on Hallow, and I'm like, oh, have I got something to say about this? Today is Matthew chapter 23, verses 27 to 32. Jesus said, "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You are like whitewashed tombs, which appear beautiful on the outside, but inside are full of dead men's bones and every kind of filth. Even so, on the outside you appear righteous, but inside you are filled with hypocrisy and evil doing. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You build the tombs of the prophets and adorn the memorials of the righteous, and you say, if we had lived in the days of our ancestors, we would not have joined them in shedding the prophets' blood. Thus you bear witness against yourselves that you are children of those who murdered the prophets. Now fill up with your ancestors. Now fill up what your ancestors have measured out." We talked yesterday about hypocrisy, being a hypocrite. And then today, again, here he is. Jesus is talking about hypocrisy and being a hypocrite. Jeff Cavins today talked about, his title was An Inside Job. And when I read that, and that, especially on that first paragraph where it said, you are like whitewashed tombs, which appear beautiful on the outside, but on the inside are full of dead men's bones and every kind of filth. Jeff made great points today about, are you being your true self? Are you being you? And I thought about that a lot as I was listening to him and I was reading this. And for the most part, if you know me and you meet me, you see what you get. This is me. But we all have that inside. And so if you know me and you know me well, you also know that I can be moody. And I don't like that. I do not like that part of me at all. But when I start getting tired and I don't get the sleep that I need and I don't take care of myself, then I get worn down and I'm easily bothered. And I have the look. I've been told that from high school to now. The look. Jeff brought up some really good points about, are we being genuine? Are we genuine? Got a lot to think about. He said, try to be genuine. Don't worry about what others think of you, because there's only one person. Really, there's only one person that matters, and that's Jesus, his Father, the Holy Trinity. That's all that matters. Now, I have to admit, I don't want to put up a front. I don't. Most of the time, like I said, you get what you see. I'm a very passionate, loud, very loud person. And but we all have that part on the inside of us. I believe this, that not everyone sees. And I don't know that everyone should see that. I think those are the parts of you that, for me, I can only say, those are the parts of me that maybe I'm working on, that my closest people know, My spouse knows. But I work on it every day on trying to be Jesus to others. Excuse me, getting hiccups. Trying to be Jesus to others. I don't want my appearance, my appearance to be a facade. I want to be of Jesus. I want people to see Jesus in me when they see me. Lots of flaws. I have lots of flaws. We're human. Of course we have them. You know, we're human. I was just thinking, as I'm saying these words, I'm just sitting here thinking about last night. We just finished a 3-day mission with Father Jim Sitchko. I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss his humor. I'm going to miss just hanging out. But as I recalled last night, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about that, and I become very protective of him. And even though I've just met him, I found myself not angry, nowhere close to being angry, but just trying to protect him from the crowds. You know, and then you think about, that's how the apostles were. You know, they tried to protect Jesus. They tried to put the crowds back and just say, you know, stop. You know, was I being Christian? I was trying very hard. But you know, I have that look. And there's probably a couple people that, and I've already thought about this, that I need to contact personally and say, you know, I'm really sorry that I didn't give you, I've talked about this, that I didn't give you the attention that I needed to give you when you were talking to me. And remember, I said that. We've said that the last couple reflections. I've talked about how I need to work on giving people my attention, direct attention, and not worrying about what else is going on. Father Jim does this every week all over the world. He doesn't need Mary Rose taking care of him, but that's my nature. So, a work in progress, Till the day I die, it will be a work in progress. Think about today, just, we work on the outside, you know. A lot of us work on the outside to be presentable, but we got to continue to work on the inside every day. And how do we do that? We get into His Word. We listen to Him. I told Father Chris yesterday, I said, I'm going to go down to church early tonight, and I'm just going to sit in the presence. And he goes, remember, listen, don't talk. I might have done a little bit of both. Did a lot of singing. Nobody was in that church but me, and I did a lot of singing. Today, I just want you to think about, on the inside, are you presenting what's on the inside, the outside? And let's make that inside Christ-like. Okay, today, go out and give Him Jesus. Go out and give Him Jesus. Don't worry about what others think. Just worry about what Jesus thinks. What would He think about you this day? God bless.